Killer K 102.5 FM. Welcome to part 2 of Community Conversations for today. And joining me now in the studio is Briana Richards. She is with Kion Pediatrics, and she is going to tell the community about an event that's going to be a lot of fun, especially for the kids. It is the Kion Palooza. So just exactly what is that?
Okay, so our annual Kion Palooza, it's an anniversary for when we first started Kion Pediatrics. We started that in June of 2019, and every year we host a Kion Palooza, and it's just celebrating Kion Pediatrics.
Okay, so what kind of activities do y'all have? Well, first, let's back up.
Okay.
So let's go to the who, what, when, why, and where, like the date, locations, times.
Yeah. Okay, so the date is this Friday, June 14th. It's going to be from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's going to be at Gamble's Shop Local Park in Brooklyn, Arkansas. We'll have a DJ. We're going to have bounce houses, a dunk tank. We're going to have cotton candy. We're going to have a snow cone truck. It's going to be a pretty cool event for the community.
Now, what about food trucks?
Okay, yeah, we ain't got no food trucks,
Just,
but
just
we
the
will.
snow cone.
Yeah, no, but we will actually be having free hot dogs and chips and drinks as well.
Okay, so you're going to get a chance to get fed and a chance to have some good fun. And all events are free, right?
Yes. So what it is, it's showing the community of Jonesboro what all we can offer for our children. So we have local therapies that will be there, along with anything in the community that wants to be an asset to Jonesboro. Okay. And a lot of people don't know about what the community of Jonesboro actually offers. So
yes, there are definitely a lot of great resources in Jonesboro. To educate people and to, especially for lower income populations who may not can afford these services and may not know that there are there are options out there for them.
Yeah.
So let's kind of talk about the history of this. When you mentioned that this is a way to celebrate the anniversary of Kion being open, how did the idea to do this Kion Palooza come together?
So Dr. Chris, he's our owner and MD. He started Kion Pediatrics, like I said, back in June of 2019 for our Jonesboro location. He wanted to celebrate Kion because he's wanting to actually branch out and become a franchise, in all honesty. So we have Kion Jonesboro, Kion Newport, and Kion Paragould. And so it's celebrating all three of those locations for our Kion Palooza. But he mainly wanted to do it just to celebrate Kion and get the word out even more about Kion Pediatrics.
Okay, and that's definitely a good way to do it. It's always important to give back to the community and to put on events like this. Okay, now we talked, getting back to the Kion Palooza now.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff for the kids, but what about for the grown folks? Because the parent, because it is June, so it may be a little hot out there. So
yes, it may be a little hot. Yeah, it's pretty nice today though, but it may be a little hot today.
Yes, it's about 73 degrees outside.
Yeah, not too bad. But for the adults, I'm sorry, we're pediatrics, so we're mainly trying to aim towards the children and get their attention with as much as we possibly can.
Okay.
Yeah.
So parents, you just got to watch your kids run around.
Yep.
You can do like my dad used to do me when I was younger. Just tie a balloon to me.
Yeah. No, right.
And follow the balloon.
Follow the balloon. Yeah. Honestly. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. So, can I talk a little bit about your role with Kion?
Yeah. So I'm office manager. At Kion Pediatrics, and
it's Kion or Kion?
It's Kion.
Kion,
no
okay.
worries, yeah. It's actually Dr. Chris's name, the Kion.
Okay.
But yeah, so Kion Pediatrics, I'm the office manager there. I've been the office manager there since November 2023. When I first started, I was front desk supervisor, and then I became patient account rep, and now I have the lovely role and title of office manager at Kion Pediatrics.
So you running things.
Something like that, but not really. Like I'm more facilitating, but
okay, I got you. So, what would you say has been the most rewarding part of what you do?
Oh man, the most rewarding. That's a good question, Lacancy. Let me see. In all honesty, seeing patients' faces and the joy that you can bring to the parent, to the child, by if there was any issues that they had, and by Dr. Chris being the phenomenal MD that he is in figuring out whatever is going on with the child. Our APRNs, our nurse practitioners are all amazing. And by them diagnosing the child correctly and just the joy on the parent's face by them seeing like, hey, this was an issue that we previously had and now it's resolved. building rapport with the parents and just being there for them. That is probably one of the most rewarding things working at Keon.
And I can just tell in your voice that you definitely are very passionate about it. And that's so awesome. We are speaking with Briana Richards of Keon Pediatrics. The Keon Palooza is going down this Friday, June 14, 2024, 9 o'clock a.m. to 3 o'clock p.m. at the Shop Local Park. That's at Gamble Furniture. And that address is 100 County Road, 912 Brooklyn. But if you go past NEA Baptist Hospital, as soon as you get right around that curve, you'll see it.
Yeah, exactly.
And, of course, they're going to have lots of activities. They got music and dance. They say they're going to have a DJ. Who's the DJ going to be on the ones and twos?
So the DJ is actually going to be Ice Tray.
Oh, DJ Ice Tray.
Yeah.
Shout out to my frat.
Yeah.
And, of course, got DJ Ice Tray representing. Going to have bounce houses, a dunk tank, face painting, haircuts. Now, we didn't talk about the face painting and the haircuts.
Yeah, we're going to have face painting and haircuts as well. We're going to have a local barber. He's going to be available from 9 to 12 for our Keon Palooza. And then our staff at Keon, we have someone who's going to be doing the face painting.
Okay, so kids going to be leaving there looking good, freshly chopped.
Yeah, yeah.
So it is going down. And, of course, the website, if you need more information, is KeonPEDS.com. That is KeonPEDS.com. That phone number is 870-333-5466. Again, that's 870-333-5466. So you definitely want to make sure that you have your face up in the place going down this Friday. And I can't think of a better way to kick off as we get closer and closer to Juneteenth by hanging out with Keon at the
Keon Palooza.
Keon Palooza. I may fall. Allie and we may have to invade bring some Juneteenth flyers or something.
Yeah, come on. we accept it.
All right. So anything else about the Keon Palooza or just anything else about Keon Pediatrics that you would like to talk about with the listeners and the viewers out there?
Yeah. So Keon Pediatrics, like I said, Dr. Chris is a phenomenal doctor. If you guys are looking for... we accept any insurance. We're in network with pretty much all insurances. And like I said, he's a phenomenal doctor. Our nurse practitioners are amazing. We have a great staff. If you're wanting to come somewhere and feel welcomed, come to Keon Pediatrics.
All right, so there you have it. So we have been speaking with Briana Richards of Keon Pediatrics, the Keon Palooza, once again going down this Friday at the Shop Local Park. Music and dance, bounce houses, dunk tank, face paint, haircuts, 9 o'clock a.m. to 3 o'clock p.m. So make sure that you have your face up in the place. All right, that's going to do it for Community Conversations. You guys have a great and blessed day. This is KLEK on 2.5 FM.